welcome back, witches, wizards, and muggles, to a place where we unbox, review, and explore. And today we have a very special wand unboxing today. It is my very last wand set. I forgot it. Hold on. Accio wands! Duh! Here we go. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but all I can say right now is I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Oh, sorry guys. I apologize right now. I'm sick. I've been sick all week. But I'm going to do what I do best. And I'm going to try my best. But right now, let's get this thing open. Alright, real quick with these boxes again. Right here, Noble Collection. I swear these guys are great at packaging. Open this end, flip it over, open other end. These guys are very good at packaging. Well, let's rip into it. We've got the Noble Collection catalog book. I'm telling you, this thing is filled with prizes. You probably don't want to look at it because you'll spend all your money. So right here we have another display. It says product on both sides, turnover, open top and bottom of styrofoam. So like I say, these guys are great. I guess we'll turn it over, open the styrofoam. We've got the deal to keep the moisture out. Oh, it's amazing. The Weasley Twin Wand Display. And it says W and W, so I would assume that would kind of preface to their Weasley Wizard Wheezes. Because their logo for that was a W. Let's turn it over. Open up this side. Okay, so here we have the display hooks for the Weasley wands for the display. We've got the screws to secure, and here we have the other side of the wand display. It's got a really nice W on there. I can't wait to get this a closer look. And here we have one of the Weasley Twins wands. I'm not even going to act like I know which one it is. So this one is amazing. And we're going to get the other one. And this one has some protection around it. They go the extra mile, this Noble Collection, I tell you. But here is the other Weasley Twins wand right here. And I got to tell you, I am excited. Okay, we're going to go straight into this. I'm going to be as detailed as I can. And like I said in the beginning, I'm sick. I'm going to be sweating. There's nothing I can do about it. I apologize. But I wanted to bring this to everybody. This has been a highly requested video, actually. Okay, so we're going to put this together. So we got the Weasley wand right here, and we put this on with the screws. So let me open up a package of screws. All right, so we put one screw in right here. We put, the nice thing about this is it doesn't matter which one's left or right because they're both completely identical. No pun intended. So we're going to get the screwdriver, push the screw down the rest of the way, and then we're going to get this on here. So, like so, and we're going to screw it on here. Goes in very easily. The screw is just long enough to where it goes on there. It's not going to be too long or cause any damage. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got both on there. These things are amazing. We got the red W's up top and just the golden color. And you got the W and W right there at the bottom. Now, I would be careful kind of tightening the screws on the back of this because this is made out of wood. So I'm very, very proud to tell everybody, yeah, this is made out of wood. We got the Harry Potter logo, the trademark 2020. And I am excited that this is made out of wood and it's not made out of resin. But like I said, you don't want to put the screws on too tight or too loose because you do have these little tiny felts to put on the bottom to kind of keep it from scratching, kind of hide the screw holes. And I would assume once you got them on, you wouldn't really want to take them off if you're a big collector. But let's go to the wands. Okay, so I know 100% now that this is Fred Weasley's wand. And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited having the Weasley twins wands in my hand right now. I didn't really think I'd be this excited, but I'm excited. Now we're gonna go to George's wand, and this one is amazing. I freaking love this wand. I'm excited to have this wand set. I can't tell you how much, oh God, I'm so excited. But before we get into any more detail, it's time for a closer look. And here we have the Weasley twins wand display. This thing is amazing right there. We have a W, and over here another W to make twin W's. And we start over here with Fred's wand. Kind of resembles that of a pine cone with a black handle and a dark walnut wand shaft with that trademark right there. Hopefully we can make it focus. There we go, all the way down to the tip. And then we come over to George's wand. George's wand is rumored to be made to look like a broomstick. And a broomstick it does look like. These wands are amazing. And I can't wait to get into more detail about them and the Weasley twins. Alright, so that's about as good as a closer look as I can get. I can't get the camera to focus when it's not flat on something, but we'll just give it a more in-depth look right now, won't we? So, right off the bat, Fred's wand. Boom! Kind of looks like a pine cone. I don't really know why his is kind of shaped to be like a pine cone. Maybe he likes trees. I'm not sure, but it's kind of got like a dark, almost blackish color right there at the handle. And it's kind of weird to hold, I have to be honest. Does kind of give like kind of a massage feeling. It is comfortable to hold. And we've got kind of like a dark walnut, maybe mahogany, if mahogany is kind of that red color. Got a little bit of black mixed in with there. And we got a little bit of these bumps right here. So it looks like there's about 4 of those. So his wand's a little peculiar, a little different. This is a very good wand. I couldn't be more excited to have the Weasley wand set. And here we go. Okay, so it's somewhat bendy. But you know what? The Weasley twins performed extraordinary magic with their wands. And we'll get into that in a little bit. We'll hop on over to Fred's wand. Fred's wand is said to be made to look like a broomstick. And it sure does. It looks exactly like a freaking broomstick. I love this wand. Like look at the designs right there in the handle. And then the neck of the wand kind of curved down. And kind of like that cedar-ish, like dark cedar right there. This wand is freaking nice. And it's very comfortable. If you were to put your thumb right there. Oh, yeah, this wand is nice. I love it. Let's see. Okay, so this wand's about as bendy as Fred's. But like I said, these guys have performed some extraordinary magic with their wands. And I don't think that they get enough credit with their magic. But we'll get into that in a little bit. But real quick. Again, say it with me. You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say about these wands. And it's so disappointing. Unknown length, unknown wood, unknown core. I know. reoccurring theme with these wands, and it's dragging me down, man. The muggles are getting me down. Don't let the muggles get you down, but they're getting me down, man. So I had to go find my muggles again and see, hey, can I borrow that weird thing that's got the deals and the 25 and the Stanley's tape measure? Can I borrow Stanley's tape center scale thing again? I said, yeah, sure. So we will know one thing for sure about these wands. I'm going to try to make it so that everybody can see it. We got Fred's wand right here. Can you all see it? I'm going to look real quick. This wand is exactly 13 1/4 inches long. So Fred's wand, 13 1/4 inches long. And we'll go to George's wand. Hopefully I'm not mixing these wands up again, so that everybody in the world can see it. Right there. I'm going to turn around so I can see it. Exactly 13 3/4 inches long. So George's wand is just a little bit longer, but oh man, I gotta tell you, this thing is beautiful. Just look at the colors, look at the design, look at the shape of this one. It is amazing. All right, so then of course we're gonna go back to this wand display. So you've all watched my videos, and if you haven't, what are you doing? Go watch my videos. But the heavier something is, the more I feel it has quality. This thing's heavy, but not only that, it's made out of wood. This is wood. It's not made out of resin. One of the things I could say about some of the displays is that they are made out of wood. And I just love that. I love wood. I have a passion for wood. Like I said, I've made my wand display case out of wood. These pictures I made out of wood that you can see behind me, I made the frames, made them out of wood. So I kind of have a special place in me heart for wood. But this thing is amazing. W and W. I can't exactly remember what the W and W was for, but I'm pretty sure it was for Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. I have a hard time saying that, but this. So just the detail in that, it's nice. And you know, I hate gold. I hate gold. But seeing Harry Potter with like this gold kind of bronze look to it, I love it. I love it. Like I can't get enough of it. And right here at the top we have the W. We have the double W for two Weasleys, right? Another Weasley, eh? So this thing is amazing. It's kind of got like a dark walnut-ish mahogany look, kind of like the reddish, like a reddish hue to the wood. I think it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it's more on the dark walnut side. But again, on the bottom we got the Harry Potter trademark, Harry Potter stamp, and I can't say this thing is just amazing. So we're gonna put Fred's wand on top. And we're going to put George's wand on the bottom. Kind of goes in alphabetical order, right? So this looks amazing, right? All right, so now let's talk a little bit about the faces behind the wands. So both of these wands, I don't think I mentioned, were bought around 1989 from Ollivanders, of course. Pretty much anyone that went to Hogwarts, their wands are rumored to be bought from Ollivanders, which makes perfect sense. But now let's talk a little bit about the faces behind the wands, right? So I can't talk about them separately because just like Molly Weasley, it's confusing and I don't know who's who. But collectively, these guys did some extraordinary magic. So maybe it might not be known to everybody out there. But how did the Weasleys get the money for their joke shop? How did they get all this money to be able to buy the potions and be able to have all these dealers on hand? I guess I didn't call them, but you know, how are they able to do what they did? They were poor. The Weasleys were known to be poor. Well, if everybody's read the books, nothing against you if you haven't. But if you haven't, remember the Tri-Wizard Championship? The Harry Potter one, 1,000 galleons up for grabs for the winner. Apparently that's a lot of money. I haven't looked up galleons to USD. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Harry Potter, he didn't want his winnings. He didn't want them. He gave them to Fred and George. That's how they got all their money. And I think Harry kept it a secret for a long time. I can't recall if he ever did tell Ron or Hermione. I'm sure he did. Eventually. But the things they made, you guys, I don't think you understand. Like, everybody knows the Weasley twins, like, jokesters, not serious. They didn't really want to be in school. Pranksters, right? They're pranksters, class clowns. But I gotta tell you the magic they did. The Weasley whiz-bangs. So, if you don't remember the whiz-bangs, I believe those were the fireworks they set off. And I think the owls were being done, and they set them off, and that was to disturb Dolores Umbridge, and that's when they decided, hey, we're done with Hogwarts. Let's bounce. Let's do this. So they set off all kinds of fireworks, right, everywhere. So that's not simple magic. And they've even invented a bruise curing paste that could, like, heal a bruise within an hour. And I think when they had the telescope thing and Hermione put it on her eye and it punched her or something like that, they gave her some of that and it healed it. So they produce healing magic. And they also have things called canary creams. You eat that or either use it and you get transfigured into a canary. They have candy you eat that makes you vomit, that makes you blow up. There's so much stuff that they produced. It's insane. And I think at one point the ministry actually bought some of their products to help protect them. So they didn't only just produce joke stuff, or maybe it just started out as a joke, but people felt its real value. Like they always said, we reckon people need a laugh. And that's what they did. They gave people a laugh. They weren't all about being serious, but they knew how to run a business. And they knew their magic. Transfiguration, fireworks, healing powers, stuff to make you intentionally sick. That's not simple magic. These guys were smart. They also invented trick wands. I think if you used them, I can't remember what happened if you used them, but you pick up the wand and go to do a spell. It wouldn't do the spell, obviously. I think it would backfire or something like that. But they invented things like extendable ears. They used that a lot, and I think the Order of the Phoenix, when they were trying to listen in on their meetings, they would use the extendable ears, and Crookshanks would always take them and run off of them. And, they're just really smart. They're really smart. Everybody thinks of them as jokesters, but they're really smart. And I'm loving having these guys as wands. And they also fought for what was right. They were both in a Dumbledore's army, and they took it completely serious. I can't remember them ever messing around or anything. I remember them in the movies sitting there while Harry was talking to them in the pub, and just the look on their faces, completely serious. They fought for what was right. They were also in the Battle of Hogwarts, and sadly, George wound up dying. So they were good kids. They fought for what was right, even if it ended in death, which it did, and it devastated George. It devastated him because they did everything together. The Marauders map. Look at the Marauders map. They found all 7 secret entryways, all 7 secret passageways in and out of Hogwarts. Right? How can they figure out how to use that map? They were smart. Who thinks to find a map, point at it, and say, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good? Who thinks of that? How did they find out? I don't know how they found out. I've never actually thought about it. But those guys, they were smart. And they were cool. And, if you had a bad situation going on, they were there for you. And they were there to make you laugh. They were there to kind of like take the edge off. Hey, it's not that serious. It's not that serious, Look at the bright side. So they were really good motivators in that way. And, you know, it's really nice quality to see in anybody, really. That's about all I got for Fred and George Weasley right now, guys. I hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below. I can always make a follow-up video. And there we have it, everybody. The Weasley's Wand set. This thing is amazing. I hope I did it justice. I'm sick. I could have done this video at a different time, but I wanted to do it right now. So if I missed anything, I apologize. Like I said, I can always do follow-up videos. But this thing is amazing. I will put a link down below in the description for you to click, 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 and buy it. And if you're not subscribed to my videos, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you don't miss any unboxings or you don't miss me going live. And until next time, everybody, mischief managed. Knox.